Okay, so this is like a weird start to this video. I had a really weird morning, and so I'm not starting this vlog till now. I'm so nervous. Okay, so today I am having my first gastroenterology appointment. I think that's how you say it. And so this is going to be my first one. This is a new doctor that I'm seeing, and I'm so nervous. Like, doctors just make me so nervous. And I know I'm 26. I'm fully aware I'm 26, but I still have that like mentality where it's just like, I don't want to do this by myself. I'm freaking out. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. This is like a little audition. Yeah, it's an audition for both him and I. And I got here super early because I somehow always get lost in hospitals. That's my flaw. And so it's just like I'm really trying to switch my brain and just, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but it's like going into everything, you're just like always expecting the worst. I'm nervous because this is a male doctor, and no offense to the male doctors, but especially being a female, we usually get talked down on, and they don't really listen to us. And I've had it plenty of times where they've told me that it's like it's in my head and other excuses, and they're like, we can't find anything, so it just must be you type deal. And it sucks when you do that and then you have to pay like hundreds, thousands of dollars to just hear that you're crazy. But this doctor specializes in IBS, and so hopefully that's good. As you probably can tell, I'm so nervous. I will get back to you guys on this first visit, and I know that I'm going to be vlogging some of tomorrow because I also have my first appointment with a new endocrinologist. And luckily my mom is coming to that one because it is a more serious appointment. I mean, this one is serious too, but the other one, has to do with my pituitary gland and my brain and things like that. And so I don't know if today they're going to want to schedule like an endoscopy or anything. I've had like an endoscopy and a colonoscopy at the same time, and they weren't able to find anything. But since I've never seen him before, he might want his point of view on it. And also, it's been a while since I've gotten them. Okay, I'm going to go so I can find this office. Wish me luck. I am currently at Target. I just left, well, I wouldn't say just left the doctor's. It was 30-minute ride to get here because it's raining again in LA, and I know we need the rain. It's just, I'm tired of it. But anyways, so my doctor was really nice. I really liked him. I had to get blood work done, do a breath test. I also need to do a stool test, which is always fun. So basically, he's putting me on these antibiotics to try to help with the pain. And then he also is giving me another medication just in case if the pain gets worse, or like if it just hurts, then take it so I don't have to take it regularly. And then I'm also taking a leave because you guys know I get a headache every single day, but he wants me to try to wean off of that because that can affect my digestion. And so there's like another medication that I could take, but he doesn't want to do that until after like these 2 weeks of the antibiotics and everything. And then he also is recommending me to a dietitian that he likes because he wants me to be on, well, try like a low FODMAP diet. And I know I've heard of this diet and I haven't really gone full throttle with it just because there's a lot of things that go into it. It's like not just eliminating food, but it's also like specific portions of specific food, and then how one food needs, like how much of one food when you are eating with another food like varies and things like that. So I just need like a professional to help me out with that. And so he wants me to get on that and then, you know, follow up with him with everything, and then based on like how I'm feeling, then that will determine our next steps and if I need another colonoscopy and or ultrasound. Now I need to go just pick up a few things from Target and not buy more than I should. And I also need to go to the pharmacy to pick up my medication and everything. Can you see this? Can you see this? It's just, but you know what? I love how gloomy it is, so I'm gonna go pick up some necessities and yeah. Just waiting for my endocrinologist to get here. Don't you just love waiting in the doctor's office? I got my blood pressure thing, and I got my weight and height, and found out I'm 4'10" and 3/4, not 4'11". So I need to stretch more. Time to get some coffee. Ooh, that dress is pretty. Pretty. Okay. Alfred's coffee. Just got done with the doctors. I'll fill you guys in later, but I really need some coffee in my system because I feel like energy is running at 2%. So. I got the goods. It started sprinkling. Mom thinks I'm a witch and I'm gonna melt. I got some iced vanilla latte with oat milk. And waiting for my soul to be revived.
What soul?
My black, cold soul just needs to grow a couple inches. Don't you know I'm the Grinch? I'm home. I've got my coffee. I never get Alfred's, and I wish there was an Alfred's closer to me because I know it's so delicious, but I also know it's slightly expensive. But I went in and like the first thing I see is world famous iced vanilla latte. And I'm somebody who doesn't really generally like lattes because I find them too milky, but I was like,
That's a bold statement saying you're world famous.
So, you know, me being a challenging person, I'm like, let's put it to the test. And now I know why it's world famous. Anywho, so I'm home back from the endocrinologist. So we had our consultation and everything. And so what I had to get done is, you know, more blood work. Had blood work on this arm yesterday, blood work on this arm today. So I'm pretty good. Hold on, I'm having another brain fart moment, so I'm going to have to pull up what is going to be happening in the future. So the first thing that I'm going to be getting done is an MRI on my pituitary gland. Of course, that's the thing that we really want, because then they can look at the pituitary, see what's going on, and then my endocrinologist, she is actually going to be working with a neurosurgeon who specializes in it. Since that person, you know, is the professional, they can, you know, give more input. And they also have my pituitary MRI from way back when to see what is going on. And then I also need to get a bone density test, which is going to happen in April. It's like a long span, because since I don't get a period, you know, that could make my bones brittle, and so they need to check with that, which is very interesting because I also got my blood results from yesterday's lab work, and it said that I am slightly high on my calcium, which is interesting since I don't really eat, you know, dairy or anything like that. Yet, like my doctor today, she's like, your calcium levels could be low since you don't have a period. And so we need to check that out. And like my mom and I were just laughing. We're like, about that. That's the only one that was high. The blood work today will also check my prolactin levels to see, because I know before taking the pill, found out that my prolactin level was at like 68.8 when the normal is around the 20s, something like that. So it's really high. And so we are trying, they want to, you know, see the prolactin levels to figure out the dosage for the cabergoline. But yeah, they have to be careful with the cabergoline because she was saying that it could also cause dizziness and fainting spells, which I've had in the past, and I'm currently having a lot of dizziness moments. Haven't fainted yet. Hopefully we keep it that way. And then I have my follow-up on, well, after the bone density test. So we want to get the MRI done as soon as possible, because I then have to go make an appointment with a headache specialist, since I get headaches every single day. So, but we want to get the MRI so they can see what's going on in the brain and everything like that. So that is what is happening right now. I am still waiting for my medication from my doctor yesterday, because one of them ended up not being covered by my insurance, and so we're trying to get that figured out. Don't you just love how insurances can tell doctors what is best for these patients? I just love that. I'm just realizing the light is so bright. But yeah, gotta love insurance. And so that's what's going on right now. So I am going to drink my coffee. I'm going to do some schoolwork, because even though it's spring break, you don't actually get a break. And I need to try to learn some Spanish for the Spanish video. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the update right now. Cool. Say hi. What are you so fixated on? There's nothing there. Elliot. Elliot. Hi. Hi. Hi.